Uh-oh. Rescue. Lucky day for you, little one. Hi. I found a few more, so I want to show you this. I'm going to use these, and I'll get some more out of the compost pile. I'm going to use these to populate the new box. In they go. Every worm I find while I'm breaking down this box, I'll put in here. There's a worm. Come here, baby. Just about You know where he's going. I need to let all this dry out. Still quite a bit of material. It feels like the time has come for this old box. I built it all the way back in 2016. It was twice this width, and it served for a few years as a planter box. And then I cut it down and made multiple worm boxes out of it and several others. They served me well for a long time. But with this last round of castings, I kept getting a little creature in there. I don't know if it was a mouse or a mole, but somebody found its way in. No matter what I did, I couldn't keep them out. So this is my chance to take the lessons I learned and improve upon them. I made them for myself for a long time, but then I started selling to the public, and I've been selling to the public since 2017. When the cannabis industry collapsed, it took a lot of other businesses right along with it, including my worm castings business. This is my opportunity to be completely out of the worm business if I want to be. I have feels though, because there's a handful of folks who have been loyal. And each one of them, when I've told them I think I'm going to quit, the look on their face hurts my heart. Oh, I'm going to find some way to use this box until it literally falls apart. It in itself is crawling with microbes at this point. The life around it has almost swallowed it. It's almost half buried. I didn't do that. Well, you can't really tell, but just believe me when I tell you, there's a lot of box beneath the ground. I don't know if the box is sinking or if the microbes have expanded their territory outside the box and the worms are burying it. So I'm going to use it to inoculate things like rice and leaves. I'm not quitting this box. Not yet anyway. By the way, this is a great way to store your castings too. These bags last a really long time. They're really cheap, and they breathe, and they don't mold. You do have to keep them covered though, but because they breathe, they also dry out. Okay, it's gonna be close. Let's see if I got one more. Oh. Oh, there's a space right there. I was having issues with gophers. That's what wrecked this box. And I feel it now. This is moved out. And there's the edge of the wire. So there's about an inch gap here. 2 inches. From there to there is empty space. So that's why we're building a new box. And I'm glad to get to the bottom of that. I tried everything in the world to get it out of here, and it just defeated me no matter what I did. That's it. All the way down this side. It's mystery solved. I'm not going to put any food in here. This whole box is eating itself. Look at all that microbial activity. Wish it was lighter. Let's see. There we go. Look at there. This old box is so full of microbes. I'd be nuts to let that go. I'm glad I solved that little mystery. It was driving me crazy. Because whatever that was, and I'm guessing it was a gopher, was eating its body weight in worms every day. If I'd noticed this back in the summer, I could save myself a lot of trouble. This lid is supposed to be square. And look how much that box has moved. I'm glad I found that, because we'll make a correction for that on the new one. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Set the table, 'cause I know that I'm running out of road. I wandered for miles all around. Dawn had left me sunset bound. The only time I was ever found was when I got lost in you. Thought I'd never change my ways. Been a nomad all my days. But you shook me to my core. Now there's nothing I want.